No, I'm good, thank you.
Oh, you're on transit property right now.
Yeah.
So can I ask you why you're videotaping people entering and exiting the Calgary Police Station?
I'm a citizen journalist.
You're a citizen tourist. Are you a sovereign citizen? Can we get your name, please?
Am I suspected of a crime?
Well, currently you're trespassing if you don't have a bus pass. Do you have a bus pass?
I do have a bus
Okay,
pass.
and can we get your identification, please? We've had a complaint, so we're just investigating it, okay?
Okay, no, I haven't done anything wrong, so I don't.
But we still need your name to deal with the situation here, sir.
Yeah, but the law states that in order to get my ID, that I have to be charged or suspected of a crime.
Well, currently you're trespassing on city property unless you're prepared to take a bus. Is your purpose to videotape staff here, or
That's none of your business, actually.
Okay. Is this your purpose?
That's none of your business.
Are you here to take a bus, or are you here to videotape? That's what I'm trying to understand.
That's not your business.
Are you prepared to give me your ID, sir?
No, I'm not.
No?
Why?
Can you help me understand why you're here?
I am taking photographs for a project.
What's your project?
That's personal information.
Okay, so you're here.
But I don't want to obstruct the sidewalk, so that's why I'm standing over here.
This is actually city property. So right now your camera's on city property.
Okay, so then great.
And if you're not prepared to take a bus...
I'm on city property, so then there should be no issue.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my sergeant here.
Okay.
So that my sergeant can help deal with this, okay?
Sure, thank you.
Thank you. Tango 236.
You actually don't know what I'm photographing.
No, that's why I'm trying to help. That's why I'm trying to understand.
Well, you just said on your radio that I was photographing people coming and going.
You admitted to me you were videotaping people at the Calgary
No, I
Police
just
Station.
said I was taking photographs.
Of the Calgary Police Station.
Which
And
is not a crime.
This is where we're going to come and go from, right?
See, I'm not taking his information. I'm being respectful.
Well, I don't know that, right? Because your camera's angled, right?
Yeah, so that's fine, but you need a warrant to see, right?
Well,
I mean, that's my own personal property
now. Interaction, right? And so when you're videotaping people coming and going, that's actually a safety concern for us too, right? And you could understand and appreciate that. And
I see there, what is that, a gun? And what's on the other side? Do you got a taser?
Yeah.
And do you have a taser and a gun? Okay, so what's the safety concern?
Well, my safety concern is that you're trying to access confidential police information, and I'm trying to understand why you're motivated.
Okay, level with me. I have a walker here.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not very likely that I'm going to be mobile. And then, second of all, there's not a high likelihood that I'm going to be able to run a license plate even if I get one.
People have been able to access all sorts of information.
But there's different protections of that.
Can you help me understand why you would be motivated to do this?
Because I'm an independent investigative journalist.
An independent investigative journalist? And what are you investigating?
That's personal.
Okay, is there anything that we could do to help you in that investigation?
No, you've been great so far. Yeah.
So help me understand your purpose. Like, help me understand why you would be here.
That's private. I don't need to, I have the right to my private information.
You do. I just find it really unusual that you would come here, do this, and then not be prepared to have a dialogue about it.
That's my right as a citizen. This is a mutual contact.
That's right.
I could remain silent if I want. I am choosing to engage with you.
Yeah, and I really appreciate it because it helps me understand what you're trying to do.
Right. So, and I've identified a purpose here, and so
But you are on city property.
Right, which is fine.
This is also transit property, right?
So if I move over 2 feet, would I be able to? Is that city property?
Your camera's currently on city property.
Okay, so that's fine.
Not permitted right now.
That's public property, right?
Not right now. This is owned by the city. This is actually slated for development.
Right, so this is owned by the city, so this is owned by taxpayers, so that's not really owned by anybody, it's not private property.
No, the city as a corporation, not the city as a taxpayer, owns the land.
The city as a corporation, but not as a taxpayer.
Right. So
but me as a citizen, I have the right as a taxpayer and somebody who's employed and pays my taxes and vote, I have the right to access this property if I have a purpose to be here.
Yeah, but you're not clear on what your purpose is.
I told you I'm an investigative independent journalist and I'm gathering content for a story. That's all I need to tell you.
Okay.
I'm not here for any malicious purpose or doing anything nefarious, so I mean there's no reason to be alarmed.
I'm just uncertain about that.
Okay.
Because when you're not prepared to give me any information about you so that I can verify your story, do you have journalistic credentials at all?
I do.
Yeah, and what are your journalistic credentials?
I don't want to disclose that right now.
Okay, so see, my concern right now, and you have to understand that, is that you're unwilling to dialogue with me about why you're here, the purpose for your video, the purpose for your journalism,
right.
who you are, or who
but I have the freedom of mobility, and I also have the freedom of privacy of information.
Well, I'm going to have my sergeant come and speak with you in reference to that. Okay?
Sure.
So that he can clarify with you our position more formally, okay? Because I think that that's a better resolution.
What's your
Given
badge
that
number,
you're not
please?
willing to provide the name. My badge is 5229.
5229, and what's your badge?
5488.
5488. And what unit are you guys driving today?
1236.
1236?
Yeah.
Alright. Is your dash cam on? No, it's
Yes.
not. Is it on?
Yeah.
Great. Then I don't want to disclose personal details to somebody I don't know.
Well, why would you feel comfortable then videotaping personal details of police?
Who says I got personal details?
Well, if you're recording everyone who's coming in and coming out, you could have.
That's not what I was recording, actually.
What were you recording?
That's my business, but it wasn't that.
So you're not willing to provide me any information?
To quell your fears that I was recording people coming in and out, I'm telling you I'm not recording people coming in and out. That's not my interest here.
What is your interest?
That's not
Is your interest
business.
purely how police deal with you or interact with you?
That's my business.
Because I'm struggling to understand your purpose.
Yeah.
Right? And I would like to, because I'd like to be able to have a constructive dialogue of this.
Yeah, and we are having a constructive dialogue, I believe.
It's a very one-way dialogue right now.
A little bit, because I have rights.
Yeah, and so do I. And so does everyone here, right?
Right. So you're checking up that I have a purpose to be here, and I've articulated a purpose to be here.
Yeah. And is your purpose to take transit?
Yes, it is.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay,
After I've satisfied collecting the content that I need for my story, then I will move along. Yeah. Buddy going in.
We can't verify that. Would you be willing to show me your video?
I would not, because that's personal property, and I would prefer a warrant for that.
Okay.
Personal
Potentially.
information
Yeah.
on people who are coming and going.
Yeah, potentially.
And I am duly respecting it again right now. I'm not collecting that, and so I've articulated a purpose for you to be here, and for me to be here, and you guys don't need to be here any longer. That's the way I see this.
Well, we're going to wait until my sergeant gets here.
Sure,
We're cooking.
that's fine.
Okay? Because
Yeah.
I think it would be important for him to have a conversation with you around this.
Sure,
Right now, your camera is on city property.
sure,
And
which is
you're
fine.
currently at a bus location, so you're actually on transit property.
Sure,
okay?
so should
if
I
you're
move a few feet
interrupting-
this way, and then I can move my equipment to
Well,
this?
we're going to talk to my sergeant. You
Move
can move
this
your
over.
camera all you like.
And then that way we're kind of on the public easement. That way we're not.
So this is still all city property.
Right, and so that's owned by the taxpayers, which is myself.
That's also city.
This is all private development.
Yeah.
So the city as a corporation owns this, and it's actually slated for private development. okay?
But if I stand on the sidewalk, then I'm obstructing the sidewalk.
You are, and actually you're currently at a transit stop. So you're actually on transit property as well when you're on this sidewalk.
Right, so would
So there
that
are
not
a
be
number
their
of offenses
would
that
that
are
not be their
associated to transit
jurisdiction to enforce that though?
So it depends on where you are. So right here, this is city property. This is
Right.
owned by the city corporation. Okay.
Right.
This is also sold to development.
Okay.
This is the city sidewalk here, but it's also a component of transit property. right?
So would you issue me a trespass notice then? Is that how that would
We're
work?
gonna see.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm not entirely clear on your purpose,
Okay.
and I'd like you to be cooperative, but you're not choosing to be. So I'm
trying to be
understand.
as cooperative as I can under my own rights, right?
Well, no, you're choosing to make a point.
I'm not choosing to
Right,
make a
and
point.
you're
I'm
being
just choosing to not engage in contact that's mutual. I'm out here collecting my own content, and I do not wish to be engaged with, and I did not
So
expect you to
You are
engage.
aware that it is an offense to interrupt someone's use of transit property, correct?
I haven't interrupted anybody's use. They've been able to get on the bus. The bus was just here and was able to pick up passengers, and so I haven't obstructed that.
Well, there is a passenger here. I'm not sure if she feels as though she's been impeded on.
No, I don't believe she does.
So I've explained that this is city property.
Right.
That this actually has been sold by the city as a corporation to developer, but this is also transit property and it's a transit offense.
G-Tanny, T-A-N-N-E-Y.
He's refusing to provide his purpose, his reason for videotaping.
I provided a purpose.
Our location. He says he's an independent investigative journalist. He's not willing to provide who he's affiliated with or what he's affiliated with. And he's not really willing to provide more information other than his name. I have requested to see his bus pass for independent property, which he mentioned.
And so I've moved my camera over just so it's not
But this is still
obstructing.
city property, so we're still in
Right,
agreement.
so that would be public property, would it not?
Okay.
No, not necessarily.
Okay, where would be public property then if city property is not public property?
City property doesn't constitute every piece of land in town.
Okay, so what does how would I know that I was breaking the law then if I'm standing here,
That's
right?
when we would advise you to,
Okay,
then you'd be expected to
So if I was to stand over maybe like
Well, we're not
down
talking
here.
about that. You were asking hypothetically, so I was giving you an
Okay.
answer.
So what am I doing wrong by standing here collecting content from my story?
Sorry, what?
What am I doing wrong by standing here collecting content from my story?
What's your story?
I've explained, obviously.
I just don't want to disclose that. I have the right to my private information, and I don't want to disclose that. And you know, that's my own right, and I will be gone in due time once I collect my content. I'm not here loitering or trying to cause a scene. I'm willing to move along. Just the only reason there's a scene now is because I was approached by these ladies,
I
and
wouldn't consider this a scene. I think this is a dialogue.
yeah.
And they're not
But-
ladies, they're constables.
Constables. Sorry. But yeah. So I'm just gathering a couple of shots. I don't want anybody's personal information. I'm not collecting any personal information of any officers entering or leaving. I'm looking for stock
What would you
footage.
consider personal information that you're not collecting?
Personal vehicles coming in and out that might be driven by officers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you're saying that any personal information that you've collected, if it's found later to be officers, you would not be disclosing to anybody?
Correct.
And the resulting of that might be considered illegal?
Yeah.
Depending on certain
It depends.
statutes in place inside the country of Canada?
Well,
Is that correct?
I'm on a public area filming stuff that's
But as
visible
per
from
your
the
comment,
public.
you said that
I'm
you're
just
not
doing out of
collecting
I'm
any
doing
that
that out of ethical respect. I'm just doing it out of respect,
Okay.
right? There doesn't have to be any law involved. I just choose not to for respect. That's not the content of my story. So I just choose not to collect that, and that won't be going anywhere public.
What if you're already collecting?
Then it would be deleted. But if I have collected any by accident, I do my best to prevent what I collect and choose
How
what
do
I
you know?
collect. I don't know, but when I review it after, I'll check and make sure.
How would
And
you know then?
I wouldn't. I would just take out any vehicles that weren't part of my story.
All right. Would you let me look at your video right now so I can tell you which ones are, and you can just delete it right now, and you won't have to worry about that problem?
I can't access that camera actually, and I haven't been using this camera the whole
Why
time.
not?
I just started this one
Why can't we access this camera?
because it doesn't work with this kind of phone. It doesn't work. So yeah, I'll be out of here in probably the next bus that comes by, and
The next bus that comes by?
yeah,
93?
yeah, if that's reasonable, and yeah, and
Sure.
that should be enough time for me to collect my content and
Well, that's
be out of here. Is that fine? Is that negotiable?
Well, we're not negotiating.
Okay.
It's not a negotiation.
Well, I'm trying to negotiate to be fair.
Okay.
I'm trying to
There's
be
no
a
reason to
reasonable
negotiate.
person. Okay.
It's just conversation. It's a dialogue about understanding, right?
Right. All right.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
And what was your unit number? And badge number?
It's 1201.
1201, your badge number?
I don't have to provide you my badge number if we're not involved in any kind of incident. If you wish to know,
GTANNY
it's 3720.
3720. Thank you.
The police went beyond the limits of a voluntary encounter by repeatedly questioning the purpose of the filming and demanding personal information without any specific reasonable suspicion of a crime. Citing vague security concerns without identifying a legal basis shows a confusion between subjective feelings and lawful authority, while the citizen clearly has the right to film in public and to remain silent. If you like this video, leave a 5 in the comments.
How you doing?
Hey, you scared me.
What you up to?
You startled me.
Sorry. What you up to, bud?
Just recording.
What for?
Oh, I'm BCNN.
For what?
BCNN.
What's that?
It's a news network.
Okay. You got an ID on you, bud?
I do. Maybe. Here you go. Billy Buttcrack from the Billy Buttcrack News Network.
Okay. I need your actual ID, sir.
Oh. Sir, let me see that ID, please.
Okay. I'm gonna need your actual ID.
I'm gonna need
have
yours.
To place you under arrest, sir.
For what crime?
For what crime? Right now, you're interfering. I'm investigating.
Interfering
a
what crime?
You're interfering.
What crime?
You're interfering. With
Uh-oh, you
official
might need to go get your supervisor. I know more about you than your job.
They
than
just
you
want to
do.
know what you're doing recording here, man.
I
That's all
told
wanna
you,
figure out.
BCNN, Buttcrack News Network.
Okay.
I'm getting content for a story, and you're interrupting it.
Okay. What story?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
Don't you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a boob inspector.
Okay.
Okay? Department of Titillations.
Okay.
Okay? I work for BCNN, Buttcrack News Network.
Okay.
My nickname is Billy. I go by Billy Buttcrack.
Okay. What's your actual name?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
Or let me see your ID first.
Okay.
JD Hartwig.
Hartwig. Yep.
Let me see your ID, young man.
Okay.
Please.
I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing out here for the business, bud.
Oh, for the business?
Yep, they're the one that called you.
I know. I was trying to get a job here. I asked them, and they left me hanging. I've just been standing here. I told them I want 7 figures.
Okay.
You know, I don't work for cheap. I don't work for that 6-figure BS. I want to be a millionaire, and I want it now. You know what I mean? So I'm out here doing a story on BCNN. We're going to be the biggest news network in all of the world, not just America. Butt Crack News Network will be #1. I guarantee you. We're not CNN. We don't produce fake news. We're real news.
Okay.
BCNN. You're going to hear all about us. We are the best in the business.
Okay.
So I'm just out here trying to get stories, you know. I'm working on this one right now, and then I'm going to work on another one, you know.
Where at?
I'm trying to go to the lactation plant.
What is where?
They have different hospitals for lactation. So I'm trying to figure out like the best milk content between fat and proteins, because we're trying to get the best protein milks possible. I know you heard of muscle milk before, right? Exactly. We're trying to get even a better product. And here I have this Fairfield Life. It's 50-50. I'm trying to get the absolute best. This has 50% more protein. How? Ultra pasteurized. We want to do that the same with breast milk. I don't know if we can, but we're going to try. You know, we need the best products available.
Okay.
Would you care to try some?
No, thanks.
I can assure you it's going to be some of the best milk you've tasted.
No.
And we're going to do it better at BCNN, Butt Crack News Network.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's also something if you want to help with the missing person report.
What missing person report?
I've been looking for this man. I've been looking all over for him. He goes by Beetle. Beetlejuice. Lester Green is his real name.
Okay. Hang tight. I'll be right back with you.
Okay. Beetle. Beetle, baby. I was thinking about taking a piss here, too.
What's that?
Oh, I was just looking at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About taking a wee over there or what?
Oh, you know, everyone has to pee, but
They do, but not in public.
yeah, no, peeing in public cannot be
They're
good.
gonna identify one way or the other.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I would rather not piss here today.
Okay,
Maybe when you guys aren't here, I'll sneak around and pee, but I probably won't.
Okay.
You know, I'm a good
If
man.
someone does see you, then they're gonna identify.
Oh
that.
my gosh,
You know
yeah, I don't want to pee.
Yeah.
All right, I'll hold
Or
it.
you could go to
I'll
the
hold
gas
it in.
station and go there because it's inside.
You know what? That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's pretty good idea, I think.
Yeah,
So that keep you from getting in trouble. You know what I mean?
I don't want to get in trouble.
Exactly. Well, if you want to stay out of trouble, don't pee outside.
Okay. Hey, do you like watching news networks?
Do I?
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan. I don't watch the news.
I don't blame you because it's fake news, right? For the most part, it's propaganda based.
I just don't like it because they just seem to hem up on all the depressing stuff, and I don't want to hear it.
That's true, and I work for BCNN. We only do real news. We like to show the good and the bad. We do them both.
Like I said, just don't pee in public.
Oh, I won't pee in public.
That will be an issue.
Oh my gosh. All right, I won't. I'll sneak around. I'll go to, gas station or
Yeah,
something.
that's perfect. Have a good day doing your video.
All right, you guys have a good one. Take care, gentlemen. BCNN, don't forget it. Butt Crack News Network, one of the best. You'll hear about us. Have a good day, sir.
The police failed to establish a clear legal basis, yet still demanded ID and threatened arrest, even though the individual was only filming in an unrestricted public area. Confusing behavior that is merely uncomfortable with actual wrongdoing reflects an abuse of authority, while the right to record in public and to refuse to provide ID in the absence of reasonable suspicion remains protected.
Yeah? Huh? I can hear you. What's up?
You got a warrant. You gotta come out.
A warrant? For what?
Failure to appear on North College.
Failure to appear on what?
On your warrant.
On a warrant?
You have a failure to appear on a warrant.
That's news to me.
That's why I'm here. I'm telling you.
I'm not.
It was signed by Judge Bertana, January 26th.
January 26th? I didn't receive anything in the mail.
You don't have to receive it in the mail. The warrant's put in the system.
Well, how was I supposed to be aware of anything?
You were given a court date when you were arrested the first time.
I've been to court.
Just telling you what I got.
Okay.
You want to come out and see it? I'll show it to you.
Well, yeah, I'm going to need to see it. And you are aware that the court was closed. The town hall was closed.
No, not.
It was.
January 26th is when she signed it.
Well,
Last court date she signed
I
it.
didn't know I was expected to be there on that day. I wasn't summoned to be there on that day. And as far as I could tell, I called the court, and they said the town hall was closed. until further notice.
It's been open for months. I don't know when you talked to him.
I have it.
I'm not arguing whether or not somebody lied to you or not. I'm just telling you that.
Oh, I have the penny saver. I have the penny saver that says it.
Penny saver's wrong. The court's been open for the last 9 to 10 months.
9-10 months. No, this was just in January. I have it right on the table because in case something like this happened,
Listen up. Luckily for you, the judge is in. So if you want, we can go in our car. We'll go down there right now. He's not going to remand you. He's not going to make promises. But generally, she's going to say, you need to show up to court and give you another court date.
I was never notified of a court date.
I'm notifying you right now. I have a warrant for your arrest. If you want, the judge is sitting at the court right now. I'll take you to the judge. We'll get this cleared up, and we'll come back right when we're done.
Well, you know,
She's not going to she's not going to remand you.
the reason I didn't open the door is because the state troopers, he reached in and grabbed my arm and dragged me out of my house under false pretenses before. You know,
That's not what I'm here for. I'm telling you I got a warrant. If you'd like to see it, come off the car. I'll show it to you. I'll take you to Judge Ricotta. We'll get this cleared up, and I'll even give you a right back when we're done.
well, can you get the warrant and show it to me? I can see it from,
Computer, I don't have a paper copy. If you'd like to come out and show, I'll show it to you on the computer though.
because I've been arrested twice.
I'll tell you what. I won't even put you in cuffs until I show it to you. How's that sound?
Well, you know, it's not you, sir. With all due respect, it's been nothing but tricks. I've been arrested twice under false pretenses, and you know.
I'm not lying to you. I can show it to you and I'll back it up. I've got body camera rolling.
Okay, good.
So you got my word on it.
Well, because the sheriffs that.
I want to turn yourself in right now. We can have this thing cleared up in the next 35 minutes at most.
I don't see what the issue is. I mean, if I'm expected to appear in court, I need to be summoned to appear. I'm not a mind reader.
No, you don't.
How am I supposed to know then? Then I'm
You obviously knew you had a court date sometime in the past and missed one.
no.
Forgot about it, or whether court was closed and they rescheduled it and you didn't get the updated mail, I don't know. Just like if the DMV doesn't notify you you're suspended, you're still suspended. You see what I'm saying? So,
No.
we turn ourselves in today. I take you down there, get you in front of the judge. She gives you a new court date, hopefully. We come right back here. I drop you off right back here. All right? If somebody picks you up at a traffic stop, they're impounding your car and holding it, and you're going downtown so you can see the judge.
Well, if you.
I mean, here's the thing. We can do this thing in the next 35 minutes and be done with it. Or you could then pay for the tow job, the impound fees, and all the other nonsense, and it can be really inconvenient for you if somebody picks you up that way.
I have a friend that's on the way here. He picked me up to do some work for him, and I think I might need a witness to this because I've been arrested, falsely arrested twice, and last year, and I still have not seen a warrant. You know, you guys say whatever.
I'll tell you what. Record yourself. Come on out. I'll show you the warrant. When you can verify it, then we'll go there. I'll even let you call your buddy to see if he can pick you up in North Collins, so you can still go.
What is the purpose? What am I being arrested for?
You have a failure to appear bench warrant out of the town of North Collins, dated 1/26/2022.
That was a couple of weeks ago.
I understand that. That's when she signed it. It was a couple of weeks ago.
So, you guys are now deciding to.
I just got notified of it today.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I was not notified of a court date.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, it does not.
How does it not matter? If I'm expected to be there and I'm not aware of it?
If I owe you $1,000 and I don't notify you by mail, does that mean you don't get the $1,000? Because you weren't notified of it?
No, but that's different.
Same thing.
I don't think it is the same.
Doesn't mean that it's not valid in the system.
If it's in the system, yeah, but I mean, there's proper channels these things have to go through.
I can't hear you.
There's proper channels these things have to go through.
The proper channel is the judge signed the warrant and it was entered into the New York State system.
Well,
It's statewide.
Why was I not notified?
I don't know. Maybe the mail is slow. Maybe it didn't get mailed out.
I could show you right now that it said.
I don't know why you weren't notified.
I could show you right now that
Be notified of it.
it said the town hall was closed.
You've been notified.
I was not notified.
Right now. Right now, you've been notified. There's a warrant for your arrest. You don't want to come with us to go see Judge Ricotta? That is fine. I do not care. Next time that we find you, though, you will not go to court. You will not speak with Judge Ricardo. You will go to the holding center, and you will sit there for approximately 3 days to get arraigned. I don't care. He offered the opportunity.
Okay, you don't care. I understand that. It's not personal. You're.
He offered to take you to Judge Ricardo and get it cleared up and get you released. You don't want to do that? I don't care.
Well, it's not you guys. You know, it's
I don't need an explanation. If you want to wait, that's fine. But if you do go downtown for 3 days and your car's impounded, it's 3 days of storage fees. That's a toll bill. That's a lot of nonsense you don't need to incur. I tried to help you out. You don't want to cooperate. That's fine.
I don't understand how that's helping me out. I mean,
If I take you down right now, you get put in front of the judge and you're done. You don't have
maybe, like you said, maybe.
to process downtown. You don't have to go anywhere. And I'll bring you right back when we're done.
Like you said, though, maybe.
I'm not going to promise you that's what she's going to do, but most of the time the judge just RRs people with a new.
But I don't understand if you're saying this court date was January 26th.
No, I'm saying that's when she signed the warrant. I don't know when.
Okay, so it was
Your court date could have been November. I don't know.
well, why? Whenever a warrant was signed, supposedly, like you're saying, why couldn't something have been at least mailed to me?
You're asking me a question I have no way of.
You know what I mean, though? I mean, if there's a warrant issued, it's not like this is hot off the presses.
If you don't want to hurry yourself into me, I'm going to take off. Somebody will catch you when you're on the outside, and it's going to be a much lengthier.
Well, if I was outside, you guys would be grabbing me right now.
If you were outside, I would have walked you to my car, shown you the warrant, and would have taken you down to get it cleared up already.
But if I was outside, you would be grabbing me and forcefully taking me.
If this warrant is high enough, somebody could come in the house and get you anyway.
Well, I don't understand.
You don't want to work it? That's fine. I'm going to leave. You can talk.
You also have a warrant, son, state police,
I
for criminal mischief. All right? Now, when they do pick you up, when they're done, we will take custody of you as well.
is that right?
Okay? Yes. If we take custody of you first, we will now turn you over to them. Okay? When we do stop you or pick you up for your warrant.
How do you guys have a warrant?
Criminal mischief, right? You know where our station is down the street there?
Yeah.
You can stop in if you'd like to turn yourself.
How do you have a warrant for that? I appeared to that. I appeared.
Now you know. Do you want to come out and take care of it or no?
Where do you guys come up with these warrants? I've been to court 3 times on that.
Have a good day. We'll be in touch.
And you guys both just happen to do it at the same time?
This situation is a clear reminder of why you should not open the door or answer police questions when you have no legal obligation to do so. Police are legally allowed to lie and often use a tense or intimidating tone to apply pressure. As public trust declines, people turn to recording for protection. Cameras and social media have become tools that help push law enforcement toward greater transparency. We made this video to share information and encourage people to handle situations lawfully and calmly, without promoting any form of confrontation.
Can we get your name, please?
Am I suspected of a crime?
Well, currently you're trespassing if you don't have a bus pass. Do you have a bus?
BCNN.
What's that?
It's a news network.
Okay. You got an idea, anybody?
I do.
Last but certainly not least, we extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who spent months making these videos possible.